The two companies were started by my parents in 1974. One of them was named after me. We do awards, signage, digital printing, laser cutting. A lot of my philanthropic initiatives started when I was really heartbroken to see what was happening in war-torn countries, and where I wasn't able to financially make a huge contribution. I felt like I wanted to actually go and see what's going on, which led me to a few trips that I made to Pakistan, to Iraq, and to Tanzania. And every time I went, I felt so much satisfaction, and I felt that they didn't really need my money, but it was my presence there that kind of like was giving them some sort of satisfaction and connection. My role model has always been Sayyidina Khadija al-Kubra bint Khuwailid. For one thing, she was someone who was a very successful business person. She was very involved in her philanthropic initiatives. And I think the one thing that is the most beautiful about her is that she won the love of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And when I think about her, it just makes me want to do my best. And I think she's left a wonderful legacy. My family has been very supportive and empowering. I have three amazing men who have always allowed me to follow my dreams. My father, of course, my husband, Kazim, and my son, Muhammad Ali. Believe it or not, when I heard about DAVOS many years ago, I always dreamed of coming here to make some sort of impact on a small level, on whatever capacity I could. And when I heard about the Khoja Business Leaders Summit, I was just so very much excited to attend. And it gives me, it kind of like goes hand in hand with what I said was my driving force, basically being a businesswoman, being philanthropic, and doing it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I think it's very important to carve out a special time and a force to empower women. It is an area which we need a little bit more improvement in, for sure. I know for sure that during the time of our Prophet, women were involved. As you see, Sayyida Khadija, she was very much involved. During Mubahila, the Prophet, he took Sayyidina Fatima. In Karbala, Sayyidina Zainab. So this just shows us that Muslim women have a place in society, a very important role to play. And I feel that it's important for us to be involved. I find that we are always bigger than our problems. We can always tackle the problems. When we need help, we should seek help from the right places. And I am I believe very much in work-life balance. I think it's very important for us to take care of our family, our children, our parents, as well as our livelihood. When I first wanted to go to Iraq, I was going as a volunteer, but it was very important for me to raise awareness in my community. And I found that when I did just say to them that I'm going to Iraq, I'm going for the walk, the community started pouring donations towards the initiatives. And it was at that time I realized that they are really there for me when I needed them. My parents are Khoja, and they're very supportive and forward-thinking. And I feel that we have a lot of I feel that we have a lot to offer and we have a lot of potential. I would love to see the summit again, and I know wonderful things can come out of this. I believe women bring a different energy to the table. Our ideas are slightly different. Our point of view is very different. And together, diversity, when you have a diverse set of ideas, we're able to do a lot better. It's not just one point of view. My humanitarian efforts are really very small compared to many of the amazing people that I've met this weekend at the Khoja Business Leaders Summit. For me, it was just so much satisfaction to share a smile and a laugh with someone who may have been facing a lot of trouble. During my time at a hospital in Pakistan, I was told by a person who was not feeling well that just my funny Urdu made them laugh so much, and they feel so much better just to hear me mess up on Urdu. And during my time in Iraq, I remember enjoying so much playing with the orphan children, actually. We would just sit down and put together puzzles, and spending time with them allowed me so much to be grateful for everything that we have and the importance of us to give back and to always remember. We must be very cognizant of our surroundings and how grateful we should be for what we have. During my trips to Iraq with Child Aid International, we would do needs assessment. We would see where the funding is going, how they're being utilized, how they're being distributed. And that gave me time to spend with the families that were benefiting from the initiatives. We all strive to be successful in life. And what I've learned is that you can be wealthy but not successful. But you can be successful and not wealthy. Being in Davos, surrounded by all these successful business people, it's actually very, very healthy and motivating. And I find that it gives me a sense of this energy when I'm going back home tomorrow for growth and for scaling, really. It was wonderful spending a weekend with amazing, amazing entrepreneurs and amazing philanthropists as well. Coming to Davos actually ignited some strong emotions to go back and do better at work and do better for the community at large.